Hi, Universe Darlings. Welcome back to another tarot session. Okay, so this is for the full moon in, I think it was February 19th at 15:53 GMT time, if I'm not mistaken. And this is going to be, I think it was 42 degrees Virgo. I'm just going off memory here, but I know for sure Virgo. So this is going to be a snow moon, in fact, a super full snow moon. For February. So we just got done with the wolf moon, so this one is also dealing sort of with emotions, but also more as the Virgo energy coming in, meaning the energies of the gut, the senses, the stomach, those kind of things. More so duodenum, pancreas, intestines, etc. And so we're going with our feeling, our grounded down to earth vibes here, and we're dealing with a lot of perspective of life and kind of going with the flow of things rather than fighting the forces against like what you don't like, kind of have some temperance and patience in this time. So I have no doubt in my mind I might see some of these things come across in this pick a card reading. All right, so let's get started. I'm just going to shuffle the cards in my now more better formed way. I realized I was damaging the cards. Well, we are slowly damaging the cards. Either way we shuffle. But this is a better way. And I guess it's a louder way, but it works. Let's see what's going on with you for the full moon and what you need to focus on. What needs to be your main priority during this time of the full moon? What is going on with you? So, I'm going to do something a little different here. Let's try 6 cards and 1 card each. So I'm just going to go brief messages of what each card should mean. All right. So you pick the cards. This is going to be card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And take your time and pick whatever card vibes with you and resonates with you at this time. Feel free to pause the video. Pick more than 1 card. Pick all cards. Whatever vibes. All right. Let us begin. So card number 1, we have the 10 of Swords. We kind of feel beat at this time, let down. We feel like there's not much moving up from here, but only going down. But only going down. I wonder why you feel this way. This is probably a lot of you who are not earth signs and you're not used to this kind of Virgo energy. And now you're feeling the effects of grounding. That's what it is. Because I see the sword here, air, so now you're being grounded. And you're like, oh, this is intense. This is an intense full moon. It's not like any full moon that I've experienced. And it's so close to the earth, and I'm just feeling the shift, and it's kind of bringing you down in a burden. And I think this is for a reason. I know this is for a reason for you to learn to experience these energies. So next time it comes around like a wave, which the full moons I mentioned before, they come like waves. Sometimes they overlap in one another, so you still feel the effects of the new moon while it's a full-blown full moon because they overlap. a lot of times. Sometimes they don't for you. Sometimes you're over the energy. Sometimes you learn a lesson for that time period. But now it's like every moon is sort of a learning period, even if it's subconscious. So you are experiencing all 10 swords forces you. So it's a very, very hard hit for you at this time. This is a hard hit in all categories of life, and you're going to have to learn a little bit of something in each category, like the tools in your toolbox. You're going to have to kind of store these for later use. So this for you is very important because you do need to realize that this will only make you stronger and be able to better handle life situations and move forward with your life when different circumstances arise again. So it's preparing you for that shift. All right. And so right now is kind of literally, in a sense, not the time to lie around and just wait it out. It's more trying to tell you these are the things and focal points you need to work on so you get out of this resting place, because you can rest all you want. You know, we have unlimited time and lives to learn different things, but it's more about you in this case, though. Like, would you want to stay stuck in the same situation forever? You know, it's like not graduating from school. Like, do you want to stay in the 11th grade forever? Do you want to repeat it 4 times? You know, you can if you choose to. That's your life. You can choose to do anything you want. You can choose to live in the forest of Montana, or you could choose to live in the mountains of the hills of Arkansas. You know, you can do whatever you desire, in a sense. No one's stopping you, but if it doesn't make you happy, which obviously it doesn't, to stay in this place, why would you? So that's the thing you do need to realize this couple weeks, or the full moon, is these energies will be brought up. Just keep them in mind. They may be even subconscious, not even noticeable. You will pass through this full moon and not even realize what's going on, but these things will come up, these feelings, and these burdens, without a doubt, and that will be for a reason, for you to learn and get out of that situation so you don't experience it again. So it's a good time to, in a sense, get yourself out of things. Pick up the pieces, get out. Whatever you don't want, whatever situation you don't need anymore, okay? That will only burden you and bring you down back to this plane of existence. So that's what Virgo is teaching you right now for this full moon. That's what I'm seeing. Card number 2. The 5 of Cups. You feel kind of exposed. I wonder what this means. Misaligned out of your usual, but Virgo is not an unfamiliar territory for you. So that earthly plane is coming into existence in your life, but you're also kind of more stressing out about different social situations. Like, you kind of figured out some, but not all. And you're a perfectionist right now in that regard, which Virgo is, and kind of social butterflies in a sense. Literally, butterfly here. That's kind of funny I mentioned that. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, you're kind of exposed to that avenue right now. Socializing, that kind of field, the details, the perfectionism. You're wanting to perfect different avenues in your life. And I think maybe in this regard, you might be overdoing it, because you're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel tense or awkward during the full moon shift. And you're going to feel certain stressors come up again and try to bring you down. But you do have to realize there is the light here, literally at the end of the tunnel. And so you have the full control. And your life is beautiful. I mean, you're looking at it with a new pair of eyes. And this full moon also affects the eyes and the ears, the hearing. So what you hear, maybe gossip about people, and it's bothering you, and you feel they're betray you or backstab you. It's like you're literally turning around to make sure no one's going to backstab you or stab you in the back or betray you, and you feel like that. Your hair's let down and loose, and you're just, in a sense, exposed and giving off this carefree vibe when really you used to kind of have this perfect reputation or outlook, and you want everything to be in order. A lot of you may even be Virgos, who I'm looking into right now, or rising Virgos, moon Virgos, because it's a moon reading. And so it's like, look at this. Look how the hand is positioned backward. Like I want to reach for that cup and fix it, but I just don't have the energy, or I'm struggling right now because there's something here in my way with the butterfly. It's like nature is reminding you it's okay. Let it go. Let it go. You don't have to strain yourself so you can slouch. Look how you slouch. You could let go, let loose into the light here, the loving light, the white light of everything good that's around us. And so you do need to realize these have to spill over to go back into nature and feed it. You can't have everything. These are your cups for you to enjoy your life, but this has to pour back into the earth. This is something you have to let go and provide for. It's like you're sacrificing for, so you can overall live a healthy, perfect, balanced existence rather than so focused on getting everything, and then there's nothing for the cute butterfly, and then everything around you dies and decays. But are you really satisfied with all 5 cups? You don't need them. You're willing to give and give, even if you have nothing left for yourself. Even if these 2 cups pour over, you're still so giving. You would rather just empty all your cups, but at the same time this makes you feel exposed and vulnerable because you're not used to this sort of lack of something. And I think it's mostly you making the lack. It's not like you have a lack of anything, really. You're in alignment. You're in a pattern of a vibrational shift here, as we all are at all times. But every full moon comes to teach us lectures and to change our shift. If we had the same moon all our life, nothing would change. Nothing at all. If the planets don't move, if the sun doesn't move, nothing would change ever. So you have to go through this and realize and kind of experience this. I don't even know if there's anything to learn out of this, really. Just experience this change and allow it to come in, even if it feels uncomfortable or exposing for you. Because this is something that is trying to get you out of your comfort zone so you can have change happen to you, okay? Change doesn't come unless we do something different. So keep that in mind. All right. Card number 3. 3 of Wands. You're energetic. You're like a little kid. Again, there's that sun energy, but I'm referring to it as a moon, like in one of my other cards. The Aries is coming through now. That energy of vitality, of going for your dreams and climbing. And this is you literally climbing and climbing, even the spookiest of highest of places. And you're just overlooking all that you created. This is everything you've made for yourself. This bridge, so to speak, this boat floating in the water. Maybe even a moat down here. The plants planted, all growing. The wonderful view, the beautiful day for you to be able to climb this. You can't climb this on a rainy day. Look at that. You're even fit. I mean, I'm not just looking at everything in a card. I'm just looking at what sticks out to me and what's important. And you kind of see there's kind of like spikes down there. Like you're doing the dangerous and the drastic. You're staying fit. You're for yourself. Maybe some of you are eating healthy. You just like shift. You like change. You like experiencing the new, the impossible. And right now is like a sunny day for you. So this is the perfect time to do that and to be free, to feel that kind of energy coming through where you feel like even if it's a Virgo shift, you're still in your place and it doesn't really affect you. It's like you're still living your life, like nothing new really changed. You just have been slowly working on these goals and you're still getting there. It's just it's a platform. It's a kind of like a placemat to remind you where you are and how far you're going and how far you want to go. And there's a limit here, but really, is there a limit there? No, you're waiting for the plants to grow more like Jack and the Beanstalk, so you to climb it even higher. So there's no limitation unless the tip, kind of breaks off because of your body weight. I mean, that's only in the fairy tale, right? Realistically, the plant would need to be like really thick on the bottom and then slowly thin out at the top. Like if it was the same thinness all throughout, like that thing would snap real quick, like before you even thought of getting like here. So, but it does thick out. You see on the bottom, it thicks out. So, yeah, so that means you're kind of in a good place. You have a good, sturdy foundation. I think this is more reminding you the earthly energy. As long as you got that foundation on point there, then you're going to be able to move forward and do the impossible. I mean, when you look at all this, it's like it's nature made, but really you made all this. It's all thanks to you. So it's a good place to remind you that you're on the right path. That's what I'm seeing here at this time. Just keep working toward whatever you need to at this time. Don't really change much. Change is good for you and exciting, but don't change too much. You're doing it right. All right, card number 4, King of Pentacles. This is telling me you're in a little slump right now. You're hesitant. You could be like, why aren't the crops growing? Why is my pet sick? Why am I feeling sick? Slumped, heavy, down. Look at you. You're all geared up and it's too much. You're sweating under there. You got the deer antlers you just hunted. You got the flower. You're trying to get back to life. You're slouching over the sick horse and you're slouched because you're warm in this armor and you got the shield on your back and the boots and the heavy gloves and it's just weighing you down. It's weighing your existence down. It's weighing everything around you down, and it's too much to carry. And I think this is a sign of too much on your plate right now. You are experiencing, instead of the beauty around you, the lack thereof. See how kind of the antlers look like a plant, like dead plant. Like that's eventually what this flower is going to be. So you're kind of just putting too much burden on you, if you realize or not. It doesn't necessarily have to be this way. Sometimes it does for us to teach us something and get out of that situation later. But you're like, okay, I'm just tired, overworked, and some of you bored. You want to do something different. And if you're ever even the slightest bored, that is a big sign that you should change what your pattern is, what you are doing, and uplift yourself somehow. But it's almost like you got in this situation and you don't know how you got here, and you're kind of like, how do I get the hell out, and how do I stop feeling this wave of boredom or unsatisfactory? And because everything around you is in a slump, so are you, and it's like you don't know how to get out of this vicious pattern that you're experiencing now. I see it's not forever, but right now you're in a desolate field where it's like, okay, you have to just cruise through this sucker and get through it. And I think this is just a sort of place you're crossing over where you're like, okay, everything feels heavy and down and burdensome. I'm not used to this energy. This is not my vibe. I'm normally outgoing, outspoken, and now I'm just more like within myself. Maybe I'm staying at home a lot. Maybe I'm just not feeling the vibes of people lately. Maybe I'm not feeling... And that's, again, a lot of this Virgo energy, this complicated whirlwind coming through where it's like, okay, a reminder of who we can really be at times. And so it's a good place to not rest, but reflect and work on how you can avoid getting here again, because I feel like it's something you chose, and you chose to go down this field. You had the bright, beautiful, sunny field, and you're like, let me take the shortcut and go here. Maybe sometimes the shortcut isn't the best answer. Sometimes taking your time doing things is, trust me, I'm burned from this. I know from experience. So I can tell you and reassure you that it's going to be okay. Just try not to put your thought so much on this dying flower, because you're just bringing that around you, and it's bringing everyone around you down. And you're self-burdening. You don't have to wear all this. There's nobody here to harm you. You're protecting, overprotecting. Protection. That's a symbol of protection. You have it already. This is more than, you don't need all this. You're carrying too much. You're trying to look big and scary. You're like, let me look tough. Let me look smart. Let me look reliable. Let me look strong. Let me look protected. Look at this overall. What does this give off? Desperation. An air of worry, an air of anxiety, and it's off-putting. It's putting too much on your plate and trying too hard. Get rid of it. You just need the shield, and be kind to your horse, kind to the plant, be kind to yourself, most important of all, because this surrounding you will pass, but it'll slow down if the horse is not feeling well. Metaphorically, you could be part of the horse as well. Take care of yourself so you can get out of this desolate field faster. The plant will feel it. When you let go of unnecessary crap like this antlers and some of this armor that you don't need in this environment, you can give in and allow to be open and trusting. Get rid of this crap and you'll feel better, trust me. Get rid of what no longer serves you, so to speak. Whatever vibrates to you. Card number 5, 9 of Wands. The all-seeing eye. New awareness. You're seeing things in a different light. But you're understanding most of all. See how these are like partially open? They look sleepy, kind of like not fully there. This one is fully awake, and that's you right now. And you're holding that one. You're holding the baton as well. And it's a powerful weapon. You've let go and let aside all these sleepy memories that burden you, and you just, let me focus on this now, the strong, empowering ones. Look how confident you stand. There's some animalistic thing on your third eye on this helmet, but it's just like they're a part of you, you're a part of them. You're like not of this world right now. You're of a different shifted energy, vibration. Maybe people are not on the same page as you right now because you're so up there that you just feel euphoria and you feel confident. You feel proud of yourself. You feel like you've got this for once and you can move forward freely. And the fact that you're facing to the right of the card and pointing that way with the arms wide open signifies you're ready to move ahead and you have the properties to do so. The basic grounded need to fulfill your purpose and your destiny. And so these things in the backdrop are fading away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 eyes. One you're holding there and another wand there. So 9 wands. But you're holding 2, but these 2 are the only ones you need. This is the biggest, best of all. You chose the best pair of eyes to lead you forward. And these are just kind of lazy eyes, not seeing fully. They're in their resting state. This could mean you literally let go of people that you no longer need in your life, bringing you down as well. That's a good thing to do once in a while. You know, don't be ever, and this was my mistake once. Don't ever treat people any less. Don't ever treat them like they're not on their path or their purpose. Yes, they are. Everyone is on their unique coded DNA path. Okay, everyone has a different life, different path. Your life is always going to be different than everyone else. Their purpose is just as rewarding, fulfilling, meaningful, and to be respected as yours and anyone else. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. Some people have what they call a resting life, where they're in this phase where they've had a tough life and in their past lives, and now they have to rest from that. So if it looks like someone's lazy or boring or not doing anything fulfilling with their life, let them rest. That's like letting the rest dead. You have to let the rest rested or resting rest. Don't judge them. Don't criticize their journey, their path, and don't let go of them in a cruel, harsh manner as to where they're less than, or they're nothing, or a piece of crap, because they're not. You were there before too. Let's take you back and see where you were in the crappy places you once were, and go make fun of yourself now. See? So everyone is to be respected and acknowledged in a manner where we're all on different journeys, and nobody is less of or less than. Just because you're ahead doesn't mean they're less than or less of. They're resting. Let them rest. This just no longer serves you at this time. So you're spiritually acknowledging this. And I feel like you know this already. I don't have to remind you of all this. I mean, you're not like a negative person. It's just, again, even if you are, that's their journey to elevate their vibration. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's no such thing. I always say this is positive, negative. There's no such thing. It's just their journey. They will eventually vibrate higher, but that's just their journey. There's nothing bad or good about it. Okay, so that's just a reminder to stay grounded at this time and focus on who you really are, which is the sword in this analogy, and then the wand is getting you to where you need to be. The unfamiliar energy that is now coming in, that, well, this all of a sudden, I feel like this all of a sudden came, like, yes, I found the last weapon, I found one, and now I find the last one, and now I can move on and get out of this field of rest. I feel like that's what it's kind of referring to. So whatever that means to you. And 9 is a very, in numerology, a powerful number, like 7. All right, card number 6. 6 of Cups. Oh, 6. Giving, love, receiving, giving. You're volunteering, you're having a new job right now, a new venture, a new opportunity. Just, you're getting email opportunities, you're getting phone calls, you're getting texts, you're socializing. You're going out more, and you're just giving more, and you're just giving yourself unapologetically. You're just there. You're there for people. You're there, an open hand, open heart, open arms for someone. And look at them. They're eager. They're grabbing. They're open to this. So this is such a beautiful message. And Virgo coming through. The moon. This is a very powerful time for you, impacting, for you to make a change in this world. Look at this. Some buildings are dark and gray. Some are white. And, that's your time to make them all white and open, and meaning like into the light, with the light, one with the light. No more shadows casted. All the light shined on the shadows, and you're brightening it. Look at you, how bright you are. You still have some darkness here, but that's everyone. We're here to grow and conquer over, and you're just giving your white all you can, and you're impacting everyone and everything around you. All these bright fruits and vegetables. You're eating healthier. People around you are eating healthier. The sky may be gray and dull, but not you. You are this giving light to just allow people to have abundance flow through them. And why do I keep pointing to the hat? There's something with the hat. You're still concealing something, but you're still showing love out of it. And respect and kindness most of all. That's what I'm seeing. And for some reason, when I saw the 6, and this is the 6th card, I was also referred to this. People have told me this looks like a 6 and a 6 here, so I don't know. And the black and white is kind of funny. This is black and white tarot. I was reading into one card in these pick of cards that had this, the protection pentacle, which is kind of funny. And obviously moon, like we're doing the full moon, which is why I decided to pick this tablecloth. But regardless, it's just kind of funny how things synchronize sometimes, and I intuitively pick things that resonate in this time. But yeah, so since the full moon right now is going to affect things like your duodenum and your small intestine and stuff, you do want to have a healthy diet. So it is very important for the eyes as well. So you eat a lot of carrots and good hearty stews, and try going vegan for a while. You know what I did once for a really good cleanse, and it made me feel a lot better after a while? I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this like cold turkey, but I went alkaline vegan for 4 days. I had no seafood, no meat, no poultry, and nothing that comes from an animal, like eggs. So it was very hard. It was very painful on my digestive system. I cleaned myself thoroughly. I got rid of all the toxins. And by the 4th day, I couldn't take it anymore. And then I was just like juicing. I was just eating like raw foods and just drinking water. That's it. And having just like hearty stews with just vegetables, nothing else. No additives like that chicken's broth. No, this was like purely vegetable stew and all that. No protein strands from animals, nothing. And because my body wasn't used to it, it hurt a lot, and I pretty much went to bed hungry for like 4 days. So yeah, I don't recommend that. But I did just to kind of cleanse myself. I was like, F it, just let's do it. Let's cleanse myself. This was like over a year ago. And then I just had like a big fat pasta with beef after, and like it hurt so bad because like it was like a shock to the system. Like all of a sudden I'm used to this food, and then boom, I have to eat this food, you know. And then after that, the next 3 days after the 4 days, so the whole week after, I felt so good. Like I felt light, I felt okay, I felt I could continue with life. And so again, I don't recommend it, but some of you may need to kind of do something similar. Don't go as extreme as I did. That was just like a rehabilitation I did for myself, my body, after a long time of eating just what we eat every day, which is pretty much crap. And it did wonders for my stomach. It no longer hurt, you know. I no longer felt gassy, like discomfort after a while, all that good stuff. And so I just felt lighter overall. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm referring to, the food right now. I knew I saw this earlier. I thought I saw this in one card, but I'm going to bring it up now because I definitely see this here. There's something with a diet or like a shift or like a detox. You just want to maybe get it. Hey, again, don't go to extremes, but just get a detox tea. Liver detox tea is really good with dandelions in it. That's the detox for your liver. Green tea thins the blood. Those teas with what is it called? They flush you like prune juice. I mean, they're really good. Some kind of root, licorice root, I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it. There's all kind of detox teas online, and make sure to talk with a physician. Make sure it's okay for you. You know, obviously. But if you know you're healthy and you're not allergic to anything, then you're fine. It's just tea, okay? It's just herbs, but herbs can be detrimental if you're taking certain meds. So that's why I'm saying talk to your physician if you're taking medication. But and don't go on extreme diets like that if you're taking that medication. Definitely do not. No. Big no. And so that's my point, though. You do need to, at this time, cleanse something, detox something to feel the enlightened shift. Okay, there's something extra. I'm a big believer that food is not really necessary for that. It's all in the mind, but this is a good time to try it out with food. There's something about food there. So that's why I'm saying maybe you'll just feel like eating different foods at this time. Maybe you won't feel the need to eat the same stuff we do every day, you know, having a coffee or two every single day, you know, or eating pizza or pasta, whatever. Maybe you just want to eat salad, whatever, you know, just do whatever makes you feel fine during this time. Maybe you're just craving different foods. And that's it. That's all I'm saying. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell if it's resonating with you, and I will speak to you in the next one. You are protected. Always remember, there's nothing to fear. It's an illusion.